Alright, enough talking about goals. This is where dreams either become your reality or stay locked in your head. You want to know how to level up for real? This is your blueprint for crushing whatever you set out to do in 2025. No fluff, just results. So, by now, I assume you've done the first to do. You've looked in the mirror, figured out where you stand, and you've got that goal, or at least an idea of the life you want to build. If you haven't watched the first video yet, there's a link in the description. Go check it out, complete the first to do, and then come back here. Got it? Good. Now, here's the truth. Knowing where you want to go is nothing unless you've got the map to get there. Pay close attention, because we're about to build that map. Step 1. Pinpoint your target. The usual stereotype of a person trying to achieve a goal is to aspire becoming or achieving whatever it is they're trying to achieve in life. This thought process keeps a lot of people in the same position for the rest of their life, without actually accomplishing their goal. In a world where social media is the hypothetical real life of modern society, it is very easy to constantly forget working to achieve your goals until you realize that you wasted all the chances life had to offer you. You can't just say, "I want to be rich," or "I want to be confident." Be specific. Write it down in one sentence. Example, "I want to make $10,000 extra this year," or "I want to speak to strangers without fear." Then ask yourself, what does that actually look like? Now it's real. And only then are you on a path to something. That is where your whole navigation starts. Else you will be in a never-ending cycle of false hope and procrastination. Step 2. Reverse engineer it. The reason you ask yourself questions like, "What does achieving your goal look like?" is to find what needs to happen for this to be true. This is the stage where you break it into small, clear milestones. Example, for $10,000, that might mean making $833 extra per month. For confidence, maybe it means speaking to 5 strangers a day for a week. These might sound cliché not until you actually do it. When was the last time you got the steps to do something from some video on YouTube and actually carried it out proficiently? Most of the time you are just being entertained instead of actually gaining value. The aim of Brutal Soldiers is to give you the steps and actually make you do it, which is the whole point of the tasks we give at the end of every video. If you watch my videos and still fail, it will only mean you never took part in the mission. You abandoned your duty for cowardice. The to-do list helps you build an empire step by step. Never underestimate the power of those little steps. Step 3. Build your habits. This is the part where things start to get really interesting. A wise man once said, "Big wins are just the result of tiny, consistent actions." That was me. What's the one thing you can start doing daily to hit that first milestone? Maybe it's creating a product, pitching clients, or just saying hi to people who have the potential of making you reach a certain level before properly developing the connection with them to make it happen. That's called networking. Step 4. Track and adjust. Treat your progress like a game. Track your wins. If something isn't working, pivot. But always keep moving. That's the spirit of a soldier. Now, let's be real. It won't always be smooth. Some days you'll feel like quitting. But here's the deal. Those who win aren't the smartest, the strongest, or the luckiest. They're the ones who keep showing up. No excuses. If you are serious about making it on the other end successful, you need to develop the mental fortitude to keep pushing forward, because that is the only direction you want to go, and this roadmap will lead you exactly there. If you're serious about winning, it starts with action. No excuses, no waiting for the right time. You've got the blueprint now. It's time to build. See you in the next video, but only if you're still standing. See you in the trenches.